Hey guys, Dr. Decks here. Today we're installing decking, TimberTech decking, AZEK to be exact, and we're using the new FastenMaster Fusion Lock gun. It's called a 5-shot, and it's made by a company called FastenMaster. They have some really unique stainless steel clips that are proprietary that go in this gun with stainless steel nails. So that's how we're installing this decking today. If you like what you see, please don't forget to click that subscribe button, hit that bell icon to be notified when we're putting out new content. Let's go see how these things work. You can run 5 clips at a time in the gun, and you load them like that, and then you just shove them forward, and then you pull this trigger back, and then they load. So you can see your first clip is flush with these jaws on the front of the gun. And as you shoot these, you do 1 per joist. Now we're running our decking on a 45-degree angle, so we're putting a clip about every 16 inches. The nose of this gun needs to sit flat up against the decking. So since we're on a 45, we have to run the gun perpendicular to the decking over the top of the joist. Since we have a waterproof bladder and tape and all this other stuff on here, we have to be certain we know where we're hitting every time. So we just push the side of the joist so you can identify where the joist is, and then you can pretty much flush your gun to the edge of the decking, push in, push down, and pull the trigger, and then it sets your clip. And then you go on to the next one. And it helps if you add a little weight to the top of the deck board. Now we use these spacers and clamps to kind of help pull the board tight, and then we double check for straightness every plank, so we know if we need to make it a little tighter in a certain spot, well, we won't use a spacer, and that'll allow us to clamp a little bit tighter so we can try to keep as straight a line as possible. All right, so you know that we've done this waterproof bladder on this deck, and I have a ton of people ask, Doctor, how do you not cut the bladder when you're cutting the decking? Well, because we're running a clip system, we need to pin both ends of these deck boards with stainless steel Cortex FastenMaster screws. So what I'm doing is we lay down some door skin material. It's about 1/8 of an inch thick. And this is where my cut line is when I cut all these deck boards, okay? So what I'm doing is we're laying this down, and we're not pinning the very ends of the deck. They float. And then I cut my line, and I just make sure I don't cut through this, okay? And then we're able to not cut through our tape or through our bladder material so that the deck doesn't leak. And then when we're done cutting, we pull these out, we pin all of our ends, we screw them all down, and then I might belt sand this line if I have to, if anything is moved after we get the proper spacing, and so on and so forth. That's what you see along all the perimeter of all the borders around this deck, because we're putting an alternate colored surface border all the way around this upper deck. So that's what those door skins are all about. All right, so we have some more boards laid, and we've come to the point where I have to notch around a post. So that takes a few minutes. So Z Deckman's gonna start planing and taping the lower deck while I have an hour worth of fun trying to figure out the notches I need to make this deck board fit perfectly around this next post. Once that's done, it'll be a real easy finish. I'll probably finish out the outside of this deck while Z Deckman's down there finishing off the lower deck with the G-tape and all that good stuff. And then once that's done, I'll probably start pinning some ends down, and then more than likely maybe cut in some borders. So we'll see what happens. we have the upper deck laid. Now it's time to cut it in, but we've run out of time for you guys today, so thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please click that subscribe button. 80% of our audience watches our videos and does not subscribe to our channel. We want to change that. We want 100% of you to click that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and we really would be grateful. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like our videos and also comment below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.